bell, ring my bell. Okay, hey YouTube, how y'all doing today? All right, look, so this is take 2. Y'all, I just realized I've been out there talking for an hour to this lady. I stopped because I wanted to show her what I had for her. And I did. And she been talking to me about some stuff. So anyway, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm on my way now to the VA. Because they called me this morning and told me you need to come get some labs done. So that's where I'm on my way to get my labs done. That's where I'm on my way. I gotta go to the lab. But I'm glad I seen that lady so I can give her a cell. I gotta drink some water, y'all. Cause you know you gotta be hydrated when you get to the get your labs done, cause you gotta wet in the cup. So I'm on my way down here now. And I'm going to take care of this. People out walking around with their mask on. Excuse me. Y'all was standing out there and that dust blew. Hate dust in my nose. Anyway, so yeah. What I was saying is you gotta go through tests to get your testimonies. And this here is my test. So I can get to my testimony. Well, I'm already in my testimony, but then this is also a test to make sure that one of my things is I choose to be happy. I choose to see the glass half full rather than half empty. And the other thing is I believe that you need to praise your way through situations. So praising my way through situations, I got to make sure that I choose to be happy and I choose to be cool about stuff. So this is how it works. So, all right. Yesterday, I told y'all when I went to the doctor, my ear, nose, and throat doctor told me it was nothing wrong with me. You just have abnormally large adenoids and there's nothing else that we can do for you. And you're fine. And go ahead about your business. And then I told you I had to go and talk to her and tell her, hey, go and look at the CT scan that I had from Friday. And she goes, what CT scan? I go, the CT scan I had from Friday. She goes, what CT scan? And yeah, so she finally looks at the CT scan. She goes, oh, wait a minute, I can't handle this. Then she'd already told me there's nothing's wrong with me and I don't need to see anybody else. Then she comes back and goes, oh, I need to put you in with an endocrinologist. And so, yeah. So I got an appointment scheduled for the endocrinologist. But also, I'm glad that my primary doctor, y'all, I got the best primary doctor now. Man, I had to, once we got on board, she understands what I'm saying in reference to my medical condition and stuff like that. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, she is really on top of it, making sure that the veteran is fine. I'm going to tell you why. All right, so we went through. She was like, all right, go do this test and go do that test. So she was the one who scheduled the next CT scan that found the nodule in my thyroid. The other lady didn't do it. The other lady wasn't even worried about it. All she knew was that she did a biopsy and she was fine. I did a biopsy, you fine. So I'm cool that my medical doctor, my primary care doctor had ordered that CT scan. So now I get to go see the endocrinologist and I find out what's going on? And so my doctor called today, my primary care doctor called today, and she was like, go get your labs done. And I'm glad she telling me go get my labs done, because guess what? My labs are a year old, and they need a baseline. They need to, compare what from last year to this year. So I'm glad that she told me to go and get my lab work done. So that at least when I go to the endocrinologist, I have new lab work. Because I kept asking everybody, do I need to get new lab work? Do I need to get new lab work? This other lady was like, nah, you all right, you fine. But she looking at lab work from a year ago. I didn't realize that. I thought she was looking at the lab work that I had from August. No, she been looking at lab work from a year ago. So I'm just telling y'all, it is so cool to have a team of doctors working on you versus one person, because when you have one person, yeah, they don't remember everything. But again, so here's my takeaway. All right, so, and I'm vlogging this and I'm talking about this daily because I think y'all should see the ups and downs and the contrasts, and compare the contrasts and the ups and downs people go through when they go through certain situations. So if y'all people don't get your ass out the road, get y'all butts out the road. She's slowing down. What you slowing down for, Tanya? Okay, I'm getting back in this lane. I'm gonna ride on past you, boo. She can't see, y'all. She don't see. She one-way driving. But what I was saying is, you have to be an advocate for yourself, and you have to make sure that you look at your records and decide, I need this, or I don't need that, or this might be helpful, or this might not be helpful. The reason I say that is because if you don't, you gonna mess around and you'll be getting anything. And doctors, they practice medicine, which means that every case is not the same. Every situation is not the same. Everything that's done is not the same. So, which means that they are, going back and forth per person. Which means that you have to know what's going on with your body. Be ready to tell them exactly, this is what I feel, this is where I'm at, and this is what's going on. But on top of that, you also have to be able to tell, on top of that, you being able to tell them what's wrong with you, you also got to be able to read your records, ask for copies of your medical records, y'all. It ain't no sense in having copies of your medical records. None. I tell you, if you can get a copy of your medical records, keep a copy. Keep a copy on hand. Go back and look at those labs. Go back and look at what the doctor is saying. I'm going to tell y'all, every time I get like a specialty test, I pull that test down. And I go and I look at it, and the stuff I understand, and the stuff I don't, I'll go and find medical journals, or I'll go online. Google is my friend. I don't care what the doctors say. The doctor keep telling me Google is not my friend, and I need to stay off Google. But I don't care what she say. Google is my friend, and I'm getting back on Google every chance I get that I need to. See if I can get around this truck. Yep. This is a dump truck, y'all. I got to go around him. He just chilling. Going too slow. Anyway. Yeah, Google is your friend. So I say, if you find out that it's something that you think that's wrong with you, Google it. Go ahead and take care of it. Look at it. Make sure that they not blowing smoke. They not peeing on your head and telling you it's raining. Because they'll do that. They will do that. So I'm just saying, you got to take care of yourself. And again, the reason I'm vlogging this is because I want y'all to see the beginning to the end of if they find something or if they don't find something. You get what I'm saying? And if I can go through this with you guys and show y'all and keep my spirits like they need to be and show y'all, you know, truly what's going on. Because I am who I am, y'all. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. What you see is what you get with me. That's why people can't blast me. Talk about I got some tea to spill on Vivian. No, if you got some tea to spill on Vivian, tell them, nah, you already heard it. She said it first on her vlog. That's where you got the tea from. So, that's that. That's where they got the tea from 9 times out of 10 from right here. Because I'm an open book. You got a question for me? Ask me. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to answer it. If I don't want to answer it, I won't. But one thing I don't do is I don't spill other people's tea. Because it ain't my business. It ain't my place to spill your tea. Why? It's not my place. Anywho, in the meantime and in between time, that's what Pastor Nate says. He says, in the meantime and in between time, be at peace and not in pieces. I love to hear him say that. I love that, y'all. I love that. Y'all need to start looking at morning nuggets, because morning nuggets are good. Pastor Nate is really good, y'all. I don't know why he ain't got more subscribers. Y'all subscribe to Pastor Nate. I love Pastor Nate. The Smart Show. I'm sorry, I keep calling him Pastor Nate. The Smart Show. The Smart Show with Pastor Nate. I love it. Y'all just don't know. I love it. I love him. He is just as sweet as he want to be. Just as sweet he want to be. Excuse me, y'all. The water's so high in the lake. I wonder if they opened the dam. They couldn't have. I think the water just high. Yeah. So anyway. As my mom says, live, love, and laugh. And as my dad says, Lord, make me a blessing so I can be a blessing. And I hope I've been a blessing to somebody. I've been a blessing to somebody. Love y'all. Alright, I'm out. I'm going to come back. I really am coming back today. Because I got to talk to y'all. I want to talk to y'all about something I heard. I heard something on the video. Yeah, I want to talk to y'all about that. We'll talk about that when I come back. All right, peace.